So, welcome to the second part. This is 4, but the second part of my Full Sail journey. And this is going to be the during process. So I talked a little bit about the beginning. Actually, I talked a lot about the beginning. But basically just to kind of set you guys up for what to expect. But now we're going to talk about the during. So, again, I was in a 20-month program, recording arts, and that is 1 to 2 classes every single month. I had a few more 1-month classes than maybe some people because I did get some high school credits transferred over, and I didn't have to take like English and math and things like that. But yeah, so during the process, you are going to be experiencing so many different classes. You're going to be experiencing so many different people, so many different instructors. It's going to be a lot. And you're going to be on very strict schedules, and you're going to have to be willing to make sacrifices of whatever it might be. For me, I didn't have a social life. I really didn't. And I started working the behind-the-scenes tours as a student tour guide in my 3rd month at Full Sail, I want to say. Yeah, I think so. I think I had my interview in my 2nd month, and then when I hit my 3rd month, it was like, go. So I did that literally my entire time at Full Sail, and then when you've worked the behind-the-scenes tours for 3 months, you then can opt to also work the daily tours, which I did. So I pretty much was at that school all the time. There were plenty of days where I had 16-hour days. Some days that was just strictly class, and then there were other days that I was working the morning shift at daily tours, and then I would go to lecture and then lab. So be prepared to be very busy. I was busy all the time, and I am very much a type A personality, which means I stress. I stress so freaking bad. Everybody knows it too. I am a terrible, just stress all day, every day, just. But you know, that was a struggle for me to get through, was how bad my stress would be and how bad the workloads got. Sometimes the workloads are a lot, and there were some days when I was a procrastinator. Even though I am a type A personality, I procrastinate. Oh my god. I can be so bad. When it comes to high school, high school gave me a lot of opportunities to be very organized, and like I'm very big into like color coding and things, and so I kept myself very organized, but that still didn't mean that things got done all the time. But I was also looking for a lot of opportunities that I could be honing in on skills, and I was taking projects from like my stepdad's band, which I still have a lot of them to do, but I was trying to take opportunities as much as I possibly could. And as I was going through Full Sail, I did not know what exactly I wanted to do. I thought I did, and then when you get to Full Sail and you start experiencing these new classes and these new fields, because when you're a recording arts, I like to tell people that we are the people that capture and manipulate sound. That's what you're learning to do. So you will be working with music as well as the film for audio and the film for audio. Yes, the audio for film and the audio for games. So you're not going to be experiencing you're not going to be experiencing being an artist. That's like the one thing that I have to immediately tell people, is that's not what we are. We are learning to be the people behind the scenes and the people who make things sound good. That's your job. Like, that is your job, is to make something sound good. And I was working. I was doing as much as I possibly could, and it got me a lot of opportunities. You know, I got the opportunity. This is my 2nd internship, so I've gotten those opportunities, of course, which is a big thing when you're in school, to gain experience while you're in school, because once you graduate and, you know, the bill collectors, you know, they come knocking on your door and they're like, hey, start paying your loans, and you're just like, oh god. you know, you want to have a job, you want to have experience, and you want to be able to get out there and work. I mean, obviously, if you're working so hard in school to do all of this stuff, you want to have a job as soon as possible. It's like everybody's dream. But after all of that, I also got opportunities with a feature film that came to the school and asked, you know, I guess they had a kind of low budget and they really needed people to do audio, so they recruited students. And I was picked one of 3 from my class, and we got to work on the sound for this film. Now, the film is not completed. There may be times that they need us back. And I'm sorry if I keep looking that way. There's a lot of people out and about, so I'm just trying not to look completely creepy, but I honestly don't care. But yeah, anyways, okay. So I got to work on that, which was really awesome. I was doing miscellaneous sound effects for reels 4 and 5 of the movie. Super cool. Then I got, of course, my Warped Tour opportunity. I actually got that opportunity because of working daily tours, because the people who chose me actually received a tour from me and they liked me so much that they asked me. Now, granted, I had tried to be a part of Warped Tour, at least for the acoustic basement. I tried to be a part of it twice prior to that. Unfortunately, that did not happen. It's not like something I'm mad about, because I wasn't a show production student, which show production students are your live, like, concert venue people, and I wasn't a part of that. So, you know, I understand why they would choose them first. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh my god, I'm so mad. No, I'm not mad, because now look where I am. I'm literally gonna be there for the entire summer. I don't even care. Like, it's just, I'm excited. But anyways, yeah, I mean, as you were going through Full Sail, again, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was interested in live, which wasn't even my degree, but we stuck with the show production students for about the first 10 months at the time that I was in the program, so we got to experience some of the live classes. But I also was very much into audio post-production, which is the sound for film. And then, of course, I was interested in music and being a recording engineer. I didn't really want to be a mix engineer. You know, I'm still trying to, like, hone in on that skill, but it was not my first thing. I kind of really like the idea of being the recording engineer, being kind of in charge of the session and making sure things go well and setting up mics. And, you know, I'm very intrigued by, like, mic theory and how mics work. And, yeah. So I didn't know where I wanted to go. I still don't completely know where I want to go, and now I've got the opportunity to kind of work in every field, and that's really exciting because my internship, I am an A&R intern, so I'm learning more about recruiting bands and stuff, but that's really helpful because I have no idea how to build my own client base. But, you know, also getting the opportunity to work on this film, and then the internship is at a studio, so if I want to try and get a job there, you know, that would be awesome. I could try, but I don't know if I really want to stay in Florida yet. But then I'm also getting a chance to experience live and build my contact list from there and actually see if maybe I can get a job while I'm on the road, just because that's probably like the impending doom of everything is I don't know where I'm gonna go. I know that I have to move all of my stuff out of my apartment and move back home, technically, even though I'm gonna be moving back there and then immediately flying out. But that's just because my lease is up here and I won't have money coming in to pay the rent and the bills here, so it actually conveniently all happened at the same time. But here's the thing, when you are at Full Sail, keep working, don't stop. There have been a lot of people that I've seen just fall flat because they basically give up, or they don't really seem to care because they go out and they party every night and then things aren't getting done, or they're not showing up to class. There's a multitude of different situations. Granted, this can happen at any college anywhere, but the thing is that Full Sail is so dramatically different, and you know, everything is so much more fast-paced, and for you to fall behind really hurts you. And if you really want to work in something, push for it. Talk to your instructors. Again, I am friends with so many of my instructors, like actual friends, not like, hey, we're just Facebook friends. No, like I actually have spent hours and hours talking to these teachers and, you know, getting their insight and understanding what's going on. And a lot of them have helped me. A lot of them have been mentors for me. And it's just those situations, like, push for what you want. If this is your dream, then push for it, because eventually you're gonna get recognized for it. Don't ever expect anything to happen overnight, and they're gonna tell you at Full Sail that nothing is gonna happen overnight, because they're not there to hold your hand and give you everything you ever wanted. You have to work for it. It's the real world. Like, that's the cool thing about Full Sail, is the fact that you don't have, you know, 2 years of, oh, this is just all boring, like, you know, your basic education courses and things like that. No, you're getting immediately thrown in, immediately, you know, told and taught, and here's how you got to figure things out, and it's incredible. You're given as many tools as you possibly can, but it's up to you to build upon them. I mean, that's all you can do. But a really cool thing about Full Sail is the career development department, as far as, you know, let's say jobs. Career development, huge beneficial thing. Role play job interviews with you, help you build your demo reels, help you build your resume, help you get contacts to where you want to go. They all have these connections. Use them. I can't like stress that enough. And a lot of this is like the tour guide in me coming out, but good God, please use it. Use it. I love it. I actually need to go, I need to like call my girl, but she's super awesome. Her name is Nicole, if you ever have her. She's awesome. But yeah, so please use them. And the really cool thing is that they're there to help you throughout the duration of your career. So they're not like a typical university, like once you graduate, they're like, okay, see you later. No, like I could, 10 years from now, I could call them and be like, hey, I want to move to, I don't know, Wisconsin. Let's put a really outrageous place there. I want to move to Wisconsin. You know, can you help me find some people out there that I can reach out to? And she'll help me find some connections. But ultimately, I want to put this out there. This is not job placement. This is career development. They will give you the connections and they will help you and they will build you, but you still have to go do it. You have to go into that interview and you have to sell yourself. You have to make yourself. You have to build your skills. Oh, I had to just put that out there because and this is the tour guide in me, and I'm like dispelling rumors, basically. That's what I feel like. I have people that come in after they've read online reviews and they're so upset, and I'm like, look, this is not what it is. I said there are a lot of people that are angry because Full Sail did not hand them things. It's the truth, because I've witnessed it firsthand. I'm not just saying this because, oh my god, this is what people told me. No, I only dispel things if I've witnessed them for myself. I only judge if I witness things for myself. And I've witnessed that situation for myself because I went and read reviews online like the day before I left for Full Sail. So yeah, I know it's there. I've heard it. I've read it. I'm dispelling right now. This school will help you, but you have to do it yourself. Nobody is going to sit in your interview and tell you what to say. So, Lord, I just got a lot out. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I think I ranted enough. Yeah, alright. I think that was pretty much it. So, that was kind of my during situation. I hope that made a lot of sense. I feel like it might not have. Of course, feel free to leave any type of comments or questions that you may have down below. I will answer them for you. But if you are still sticking around, then I have one more video in the series, and that is going to be graduation and then hereafter. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, then stick around. It will be here. So bye guys.